Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is the part 2 to My Fiancé Cheated on Me with the Mistress. Let's watch the video.
What the fuck? Fails to deliver. You blocked me? That's crazy. So I post on my Instagram story, it's crazy that I find out you cheated on me and you blocked me. His brother's girlfriend swipes up and says he didn't block you. He changed his number. Again, crazy. He changed his fucking number like an hour after admitting that he was cheating. He deletes all of his social media, his Instagram, his Facebook, his TikTok account, everything. He deletes everything. There's no trace of him on the internet anywhere other than on pictures with me on my account. Other than that, his brother deletes his account, his whole family. It was crazy. Okay, so then I messaged him. He doesn't answer. He's blocked. What next? Gosh. Oh, so yeah, the girl comes over then and we start comparing our stories and talking about everything, and we're crying together. She's like, I loved him. I was in love with him, all this stuff. Come to find out, what was it, 2 months later, she knew about me the whole time. And I guess the reason that she actually came forward was because she found out we were engaged, and she was pretty much mad that he chose me. And I guess in her mind that was him choosing me, and yeah, so she lied to me too. She came over to my house, was comforting me, I was comforting her, all this stuff, and she knew that he was in a serious relationship the whole time. So that was crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. And then, yeah, I moved to California. I talked to him one other time after that. I FaceTime him just trying to get more answers of why did you do this? How could you do this? I realized I'm never going to be able to understand it because I'm not insane like he apparently is. And so I texted him after we FaceTimed for a couple hours, and I said, I'm never talking to you again. And I blocked him, and I have never talked to him again. He's still blocked. And yeah, I don't know. I did see a couple months after that, which is crazy. His brother got married. I don't know the timeline of all that, but basically me and him were he proposed in Mexico. We were on a cruise and we went to Mexico, and he proposed on the beach in Mexico. And we were supposed to go on another cruise months later for his brother. That was his family's thing. They loved cruises. I had never been on one, but that was his family's thing. And his brother was about to get married, and their bachelorette party, they were doing it joined on a cruise, and I was supposed to go with them, and they were going to go to the same place that we had just got engaged. So this is months later. I don't know how long, but I see that his mom posts on Facebook a picture with him on that fucking cruise, going to the same place that we went to where he proposed to me. Crazy. That is crazy. That is sociopathic behavior. Literally insane. Then months after that, I see that his brother's girlfriend posted a picture of his brother's girlfriend, my ex, and this other girl I don't know, at a church marriage conference. And I looked at, it's all about growing in relationships and learning how to center God in your relationships, and stereotypical I just did something terrible and now I'm going to turn to God so I don't feel shit about myself. But yeah, absolutely crazy. There are a million billion more things to this story, but I guess this is just the actual finding out about it. I went over to say goodbye to his grandma, specifically, that he lived with, and talked to him one last time before I moved. And this is the last time I talked to him after finding everything out, other than that one FaceTime. And I was like, look, buddy, we are never gonna be together. This is completely over, completely done, absolutely. So just be honest at this point. There's no reason to lie anymore. Just tell me. And he admitted that he was also having one night stands. So I had to come home and get tested and fear for my own health. So that was great. And yeah, my life was terrible for a long time, and I was super heartbroken and devastated. And then I eventually went to therapy so we broke up at the end of 2023. All of 2024 was brutal, completely going through it, total just in heartbreak mode 24/7. But then 2025 hits and I'm like, okay, it's been a year, time to kind of get my shit together. I go to therapy for 6 months and things really start to get better. Now it's been 2 years, a little over 2 years, and I'm like in a really good place. I feel like I could start dating again. Like I'm finally past it. And I just remember that I used to, in that first year, watch videos like this all the time, and it just felt so impossible to get to a place where I would ever be past it or over it or on the other side of it. I was so devastated. And I just remember like hoping and praying to God that I would get to a place one day where I could be like telling people like, hey, this happened to me and I'm actually doing okay. I actually got through it. It felt like that was never going to happen. I was just so heartbroken and sad, and just it felt like I was never going to be in love again. I was never going to be in a relationship again. I was never going to get married and have kids or trust somebody. I mean, I hated men, like all this stuff, and I worked on it a lot, and I'm finally in a place where I'm like, you know what? Like I don't need to date, but I could, you know what I mean? Like I'm at a place where I could see myself getting married one day, and I don't believe that 100% of men are terrible people. And yeah, I learned a lot. I learned that I was a lot more naive than I thought. And I do sometimes get sad about like, I'll never be that person again. You know, I'll never be the girl who was just so trusting. It's funny because I thought I had trust issues, but I did not. I never went through his phone. I wasn't checking his stories. I thought I was crazy, but I was really just crazy because I knew something was wrong, but I wasn't even doing anything crazy. I was never like checking anything, really. Like I never went through his phone, which now I'm like, God, I should have. But like literally, like he told me he deleted Snapchat like 2 weeks into us dating, and I believed him. I never had a reason not to. Even when I had trust issues, my trust issues were just about like him being out at a bar every night with girls, and like he would tell me that they would talk to him and they would like hit on him sometimes. And like that was where it came from. Like it didn't come from me thinking like, oh, he's texting women on his phone, like all this stuff, which he was. It's just so crazy. Like I learned a lot, and obviously not that I'm glad it happened. I'm not happy it happened to me, but I guess I am happy that I learned I could get through something like that, because I think the reason I waited so long to be in a relationship is because I was always so terrified of heartbreak. And then I went through like the worst kind of heartbreak, beyond anything I could have ever imagined. And I'm happy now. I'm doing good, and I got through it. And I guess I just wanted to post this in case there's anyone going through it right now in any capacity of being cheated on. Like, everything you're feeling is so valid, and I know what it feels like to think that you're never going to get past it. I can't even describe how much I was there, but against all of my worst thoughts, like I made it through it, and life's good, and I'm happy, and I'm single, but it's not a sad thing anymore. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I hope that anyone who feels like they're going through it alone knows that they're really not, and that it really, really, really will.
I'm so proud that you were able to get therapy to get you past what you went through with your ex-psycho fiance. I feel like he was a narcissist because he wanted things his way. And then on top of that, he was having one-night stands with different people and not wrapping it up. What's wrong with you? Like, fiance-wise. Like, he's stupid. Missed out on a good catch. You dodged a bullet. Literally. But this is a crazy video about a man cheating and he can't get his life together. But what do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee. And more videos are on the way.